Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III here, and the following is a paid question for Todd Blake. Hi Archie, I fully understand that Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe are top shelf pieces, and my top shelf piece will eventually be the Rolex GMT2 Pepsi Blue, Red Blue Pepsi White Gold. But for now, I am looking at a nice second tier watch and think I have it narrowed down to the Planet Ocean Seamaster 600 GMT Good Planet or the Grand Seiko SBGC 001. I identified these two as I want the GMT function. Also considered one of my favorites, the Rolex Explorer 2, but as far Rolex goes, it's the GMT2 Pepsi and White Gold that I eventually aspire to. Any thoughts and advice appreciated? Be brutally honest, as I'm in the military and I can take it, and appreciate your passionate tone and style. Thanks, Todd. Postscript, dropped $30 into your mattress. Thank you so much, Todd. Now, Todd, I gotta tell you the truth. Top shelf watches. Top shelf. You're talking Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, Vacher and Constantine, maybe Lange, maybe Breguet. Rolex is not the top shelf. Yes, I adorn myself with Rolex. I love Rolex, but it's not the upper top shelf. Not criticizing it, just telling you the truth. Underneath this top shelf, the next layer underneath, skimming underneath there, you have brands like ArchieLuxury. Great brand. You got Breguet, probably more fits in here. Got some really great brands. Underneath that, you've probably got your Rolex. Now, now that we've clarified that point there, I want to talk to you. You're a hard-working man. You're in the military, sir. You're in the military. You're a hard-working man. You work hard for your money. My advice to you is don't buy the Seamaster or the Grand Seiko. Look, you're like me. You got to work for your money. Okay, I work very hard. I had 3 jobs at one stage. I had an IT gig I was trying to do. I drove limousines and taxis, and it was a bitch. And I bought and sold a little bit on the side. Fucking hard, fuckers. Let me give you the drum. Now, the thing is, fuckers, my advice to you, the best watch to get for your sort of money. You're a hard-working military man, no bullshit. You want something that, if things go bad, you can turn to cash. You're going to buy a Grand Seiko, you will do thousands. You want to buy the Omega? Look, buy yourself a 10 to 15-year-old Rolex Explorer 2. These are great bang per buck. Go to my friend Kenny Nguyen. He will cut you a fucking deal. He will cut you a deal. Now, let me say this to you. I hope you get the white gold GMT. Okay? I really, really, really do hope you get to that level. I've achieved it through financial Kama Sutras, horse trading, buying, selling, don't you worry, I've made my sacrifices, and I've got the blue gold sub. Beautiful watch. Been a holy grail of mine for years. I've loved it. Love that watch. It ain't so good when you get there, but because you suddenly realize gold is soft. Gold is soft. It's like chocolate, okay? This is an Easter program. It is as soft as chocolate, fuckers. And you know what happens? It's as soft as chocolate. So that dream you have, that fantasy where you have the Lamborghini Diablo, Lamborghini Countach on your wall as a kid, eventually when you get the Lamborghini, you realize the bitch, it's a bitch to park, it's a bitch to maintain, you can't fucking fit in there. See, when you were a kid, you thought the Lamborghini Countach, you didn't think about lack of space. It was, no. But the reality is, I went in a mate's Diablo, which is a little bit more practical than the Countach, and it's a fucking tight fit. It's hot, it's noisy, it's low to the ground, it's a fucking brute. And some of them didn't even have power steering. It's a bastard. And this is the thing. You really want to have a white gold GMT. That's a great aim. We all need goals. We all need goals. But let me say this. The reality isn't as good as when you get there. Suddenly you realize, I thought the gold sub would be cool. You'd ponce around and it's a soft metal. If you're not careful, those links there, they will rub and damage you. Ooh, and you resale. That's what happens, okay? You don't, you can wear it. I love my gold sub, but I'm just trying to tell you that sometimes these dreams we have, you've got to be realistic. And I tell you the truth. I can remember late 90s, the Explorer 2 was much more expensive than the GMT. The GMT was the dog in the sports range. It was the dog. Now the pendulum swung the other way. And I just can't believe it. I think the Explorer 2 is so cool. It's basically a GMT. To tell you how bad it is, I remember reading a Japanese watch magazine where they converted a 1675, because they weren't worth much, into a 1655 with a few parts. Can you believe that? It's sacrilege. You wouldn't dare do that now. And that's what I'm trying to say to you fuckers, is that look, for you, you're a hard-working military man, don't buy new. That's for suckers. You're an educated consumer. You watch the ArchieLuxury channel. I'm begging you, Todd, please, get yourself pre-owned Explorer 2 Rolex from a reputable dealer. I love Kenny Nguyen. Honest guy, really knows his shit. He's a really cool guy. Deal with someone honest and good. Buy a 10 to 15 year old one of those. It's strong enough to wear in the military. You can take it into a war zone. It's waterproof. It's a GMT. Man, you're halfway there. And when you eventually do get that white gold GMT, you're going to get some good trade in on the Explorer 2. So my advice to you, please, don't buy the Omega Seamaster. Don't buy the Grand Seiko. You will lose a lot of money. It sounds like you want to buy new, and I understand that. You want to buy new. You want that, the prestige. You go into the shop. They're so nice to you. They were so nice. Yeah, they're so nice. You're getting shafted, fuckers. Shafted. So please, I'm begging you. Todd, you're a military man. You're working hard. Don't waste it buying a brand new watch there. Buy 10 to 15 year old Rolex Explorer 2. That's the smart money. That is the smart money. And these solid gold pieces, it's like the Lamborghini. They're not as good when you get there as you thought they were. And this is the whole thing. When you're a kid looking up at the Lamborghini poster on your wall, you never thought about insurance. You never thought about, will the bastard start? You never thought about, how do you park this fucking thing, this monstrosity? You don't think about these things. But the real life reality, the drudgery of daily life, it's a nasty fucker. It is nasty. So my advice to you is to really rethink your purchase. Buy something that is guaranteed and bulletproof. Why wouldn't you love an Explorer 2? They're so cool. They're so cool. I think they're cooler than a GMT. So there you go, fuckers. That's my advice. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you nasty, miserable fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great to see you giving your best for the troops.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.